Yeah, that would be weird.
Yeah.
Reacting to slow trailers.
I mean, some people do that. That's what some people's whole shtick is. Our shtick is, look, it's a bird, it's a plane. No, it's a lady. Who's that lady? Supergirl. And Crypto.
And Crypto. And a bottle of alcohol.
And Crypto's a drunk.
Supergirl's a drunk.
Oh, he peed on Superman.
Crypto.
Crypto's still passive-aggressive.
On the paper this time. Good job.
And she's high.
I already like her.
Hi, cars are out.
She's taking the space bus.
Just taking the intergalactic bus.
The 23 will be the best year yet. Let's be honest, babe, it's not a very high bar to clear.
Crypto loves you, lady.
I
Yeah.
didn't know any of you were still alive. What was it like to lose everything in the day?
Oh, we're gonna see the fall of
Bad
Krypton.
day. The gods are not that kind.
I wonder if it's going to show Brainiac.
Okay, this does not.
A lot of
look
people
like
are thinking
this is gonna
Brainiac
end
will be
well.
showing up in the next Superman, so it wouldn't be a bad idea to hint him. Hello, man.
Do others on your planet have powers like you?
No, it's a pretty small group of two.
What Superman?
Lobo! Who is also
Another-
Jason Momoa.
And I see the truth.
So she does not seem to be as family friendly as Superman.
So, was that the girl in Game of Thrones? Not Game of
Yes,
Thrones,
it was.
but
Yeah.
House of the
Yeah.
Dragon.
Yeah.
Yes.
House
yes,
of the
sir,
Dragon.
It was. Yes,
Young-
sir, it was.
I can't remember their names. Too many names.
Dragon Queen, yeah.
Something.
Yeah.
Young
something,
Dragon Queen.
Something Targaryen.
First of her name,
Yeah.
blah 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 blah.
First of her name,
The
fourth
young
of her,
Targaryen.
fourth of my attention, 25th of this being another character. So we have Supergirl. Hey! We got some bits. We see Jason Momoa once yet again. This is a reminder. Check out our Street Fighter trailer that we released before this, where we talk more Jason Momoa because he's in everything.
He is the new Samuel L. Jackson.
With less MFers.
Yeah.
For
maybe,
now.
Maybe. Lobo's pretty foul. Lobo's got
yeah.
the he's essentially a merc with a mouth but doesn't get trademarked like Deadpool does. Okay, so we're gonna go through TJ, Jared, myself, give our thoughts on the trailer. For my turn, I'm gonna do what I did last time. We'll just kind of go through some of the clips here and see if we notice anything that's interesting or cool, and then we'll check and see what the people say on the comment section of the video. TJ, what'd you think of the Supergirl trailer?
You know what? I think it looks a lot better than what they previously did with Supergirl on the Flash movie that I still haven't seen. And I'm not going to.
You're gonna upset people.
I don't care. You know, of course, they just did have 20 some odd seasons, I think, of Supergirl on the TV show.
Yeah, true.
So
Which
I
I,
don't
like.
know.
I like the actor that played that Supergirl.
I did too. So I like that it's definitely a different take in that more of the party or drink all the time. Someone who has seen her planet destroyed. So
Yeah.
Whereas Superman was a baby, she was not. So that's why a lot of this perhaps. But at the same time, I like that they're doing a lot more of the space stuff in this and actually establishing that space part of the universe in the part of the DC universe, other planets, other aliens, other stuff was we got a
Big
little bit
universe
of
out
it.
there.
Yeah, we got a little bit of it in the Superman movie.
But it was all coming
I think
to
this
Earth.
is
It was all coming
Yeah.
to Earth.
and this is the stuff that is extraterrestrial
In space.
in space. But yeah, I'll be anxious to see it. It's not something I'm going to see in theaters. Plus, I don't, who knows what's going to happen if the DC universe is even going to continue after the Netflix buyout of Warner Brothers. So,
Bring back the Snyder Cut!
yeah.
Says every jackass. Not every jackass. Jared, what do you think?
Well, as a not every jackass, I'd like to say the field of jackassery is not something that I'm well versed in. But I don't know. I like how they gave her a good setup in Superman. I hope this plays on that. It looks like it could. For this one, I'm kind of feeling like I'm with TJ. I'm probably not going to go see it in theaters just because I don't do most of that kind of stuff anymore, unless it's like a Ghostbusters thing or a Metallica thing or something. I just don't get out. So when me and TJ say that, we mean no offense by it necessarily. We're gonna watch it, but just we're not paying that much money to watch it.
Yeah.
We're not taking that much of a chance.
I'm not going to a theater to watch it with some idiot sitting next to me. Sorry, Jared. Making a damn fool of themselves and being noisy and.
No, that's fair. That's fair. Although did work out for us. That did work out for us one time in a Conjuring movie. But anyway, I don't know. I feel like everything there the trailer did its job and wanted me to watch the movie, for lack of anything else. That it's not overly done. It's not so secretive. You're like, what are they talking about? It's just it's there. It's a good trailer. Makes me want to watch it.
So I think what they're doing here, I'm sure this is some awesome comic book character that you should shame us in the comments below because we don't know who it is. I like that we're going with a pretty tried and true setup. This guy is another comic book character. I forget what his name is, but apparently the storyline that they're borrowing from, he may or may not try to kill Crypto. So he could become a very bad man in many people's eyes. And
it's that dude Mad Max.
And if we have Chrome, I am the god of Chrome. Let me inhale it. But I like that they're going with a pretty tried and true setup here, where you have a gruff, bitter, drunken, doesn't want to do anything other than kind of just deal with her crap some point, but not now, who is reluctantly helping small little one of some importance, because we've seen that in countless movies. I mean, there's even an Indiana Jones where he's protecting Short Round begrudgingly through parts of it. But you have like Road to Perdition. You have, oh my gosh, what are some Man on Fire with Denzel Washington. You have all these movies. You have all these movies out there that have basically that setup. I mean, even if it wasn't a child, you have things like Logan. I mean, it's still a child, but Logan, you see Wolverine begrudgingly take on this child who has powers herself, kind of like this individual, and just kind of begrudgingly becomes that heart of gold by the end of it. Granted, he dies. Spoiler alert! Becomes back Deadpool. Spoiler alert! But there we go. But yeah, I like it because it's a pretty straightforward. I mean, we've seen the storyline before. They're just gonna gussy it up with Supergirl stuff, so I'm excited for that because it's a pretty easy storyline to get behind. You're like, oh my gosh, Supergirl, get your crap together. And it's like, okay, maybe this girl will help her get her crap together. And she'll do something eventually that will push this girl away. And she'll feel bad about it. And then she'll come to her senses and she'll put on the red and the blue. And she'll be a hero that we all hope to see her be as the movie progresses. I gave you the plot because that's exactly what's going to happen. She's going to come to terms with some of the crap she's going through. Spoiler alert. And while she may not fully resolve it, she will have grown by the end of this runtime. And then we put on the clapping track, and the kids cheer. We throw some confetti, and everyone's happy. I'm excited. Yeah. I'll see what they do with other trailers before I fully commit. But we have Jason Momoa here as Lobo. He's got his cigar. He's a pretty Deadpool-like character in a lot of design in terms of like what his powers are, what his survivability is, and kind of how much of an ass he is. So I'm excited to see that play out because people have been fan casting him in this role for decades. So let's see how he does. And kind of like I said about the Blanca, if you have Jason Momoa, you need to use him to speak. And Supergirl's going to use them to speak. So I think that's a pretty good idea there. But what do you... Well, actually, what do the people in the comment section think? It's crap! Superman, hope. Supergirl, dope.
Dope.
Nice. Superman has only known Earth and was raised by 2 nice farmers from Kansas. Supergirl, Vietnam flashbacks.
Yep.
Superman, look up! Supergirl, look out! That's nice. That's a cute one. She was old enough to know what she lost in Krypton. Superman discovered he was Kryptonian. That is the difference, and hopefully they keep the distinction, which it looks like they are. Well, yeah. Lobo button! Glad to see Jason Momoa actually play the DC character he wanted to play all this time. There you go. Feels like the other side of the Guardians of the Galaxy coin. Yeah. Yeah, okay. I see that.
I've noticed a lot of.
It's very visually close to Guardians of the Galaxy. Did James Gunn just keep the sets from Guardians of the Galaxy? Maybe. Aquaman, my man. Lobo, main man. Superman is hope. Supergirl is PTSD. Yeah. Crypto better be okay, or this will be the Kryptonian version of John Wick.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go out on a limb here. I would hate for it to happen. I don't think I would hate to see a John Wick Kryptonian. Just saying. I hate what we have to do to get there. The comic ad at the end was the cherry on top for me. I don't know what you're talking about. Superman still sees his cousin when he looks at you. Do you know what I see? A danger, a threat, a child who can't control herself, who is losing herself. Batman. Okay? Are you Batman? Underrated comment. Batman sees everyone as a potential threat or a useful idiot. But the problem is he's an idiot himself. Hey!
Hey!
I'm not going to sign in, sorry. Superman, look up. Supergirl, up yours. The drunken adventures of Kara Zor-El and Crypto. Jason Momoa has such a Jason Momoa walk. I love it. Another opportunity for James Gunn to flex his Spotify playlist. There we go! What do you think in the comments below? Let us know. Are you excited for Supergirl? Are you not excited for Supergirl? Do you like that Jason Momoa will be the Lobo? And what do you want to see? How bad do you want Crypto the dog to die? Because if you don't like this video, subscribe to the channel and leave a comment. He probably will. Check out other videos over here. And if you don't, then I am going to show you my nipple. In 3, 2, 1.